Certainly.
So the one thing that I wanted to comment on is, like, holy shit, why haven't I been running more dungeons in my life? It's so good.
They're fun.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about that. I don't care about how fun they are. I was referring more to the fact it requires no preparation. Like, you're like, okay, here are all the traps, here's all the monsters, and we're good.
And go.
Watch the idiots die.
Not to mention, it nicely gets over the issue of what the fuck can I throw at these guys at this level? Just throw them a lot of stuff.
Just throw them everything. If they don't like something, they'll run away from it.
You can always take stuff away. Also,
We'll never get Holt to run away from anything.
he's
I think you're confusing Halt with, like, an actual paladin. It's Rivo who was the problem. He would never run away from anything.
yeah, no.
Oops.
Holt does have a sense of self-preservation. It's just, very deep down.
Especially now that he has a lady and a baby on the way.
A lady and a baby, and if he dies, he goes to hell. So
If he dies, he goes to hell forever.
Does that mean that Holt can't be resurrected?
Oh God, no.
uh,
I mean, okay, he can, but the price will be
complicated.
very high.
I mean, he's already going to hell.
Solandra, what are your thoughts on baby murder?
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
I mean, alternatively, you could drug a high priest of Marduk and make him kill the baby, and then, oh geez, double points, wombo combo. We're talking like absolute moral depravity here. I'll be scraping the bottom of the barrel of awful moral scenarios.
I'll leave it to Clementine then.
Oh, bother.
I know Clementine would never do that.
No. No.
no.
No, says Clementine as she performs the blood sacrifice.
No, the blood sacrifice is for other things.
Oh boy.
Wait, what do you mean other things?
Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Don't worry about it.
So when last we left off, you guys were in room 13, and there were 5 elder earth elementals, and they were very like both at the same time curt and loquacious.
And they were getting ready to take us to Pound Town.
They were getting ready to take you to Pound Town.
They really just want us to kill them.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go there, but yeah, they're kind of okay with just being killed. Like they don't have a lot. They don't have a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? They don't have a dog in this fight.
I have to think that returning to the elemental plane of Earth is a little more fun for them than standing in a room.
I mean, they've
A
had
small room.
Yeah, how big is this room?
Oh,
Jeff
it's-
wanted the exact dimensions, and I was going to
Yes,
remind him.
please.
1 second. I need to open up a notepad document.
You may not.
The exact dimensions of the room are... Oh, come on. Really? It's not on the thing? Alright, fine.
Is it more than 40 feet?
Oh, yeah. It's 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 5 by 7. So it's 25 by 35 feet.
Oh, one other question. How long has passed since we fought the Glabrerzoo?
Not long. Like, maybe like 8 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Because you didn't have to fight anything. You've just been walking around, and you looked at some tapestries that were kind of fucked up. So, like... Oh, and you chatted with these earth elementals, but that took, like, literal... Just, like, a couple of minutes.
Okay. Cool.
So are we doing this?
I'm pretty
doing
sure the last session ended with... And roll initiative!
Do we get to roll initiative?
Of course initiative is when you roll.
I think I was that after Clementine essentially said, "Why not?" I think I just cast haste. Is that on initiative, or is that was that sort of a surprise?
I'll let that be before initiative, but
Oh.
yeah, so you got the haste in there, but that's it.
Okay.
That's 2 decks.
Okay, let me give you what it gives you.
Thank you, because I'm not sure if it's gotten better over time or what.
Not really, it just lasts longer. So
Okay.
it's good for 15 rounds nowadays.
Awesome.
And both you and Clementine and me, we're all affected. We get +1 to attack rolls, plus
Okay,
1
cool.
bonus to armor class and reflex saves. And you get a full extra attack.
Wonderful.
If you full attack.
Yeah, when we're making a full attack haste a creature, it may make 1 extra attack with 1 natural or manufactured weapon. The attack is made using the creature's full base attack bonus, so it's not like your second attacks. It's like another one of your best attacks.
Question.
Plus any,
Yes.
so that's it. And actually, the other impact, which is also very significant, is it increases your movement by 30 feet.
Oh, right.
Oh, that is significant.
Yeah.
What were you gonna ask?
That's the way I always said. Okay, the extra attack, would that count for Jakara?
No. Because of the way Jakara works, it can literally only fire once every 10 seconds.
That is fine. I just wanted to ask.
Even if you're going faster, it's like I can only
I gotta reload.
I can only conjure so many. It's like in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Like even when you have Celerity 5, if you're shooting an automatic weapon, you still fire at your normal rate, because even if you
can't make the bullets come out faster.
Yeah, even if you're moving 5 times as fast, that's just as fast as they go, man.
I'm amazed you guys have played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I thought it was
Not by choice, let me tell you.
well, it's just kind of old, so
And broken.
Well,
it was
fix it.
fun. It was fun playing. I've played the Malkavian like 2 or 3 times.
Oh God, no! You stop.
I made the mistake of trying to play a Malkavian for my first playthrough.
Don't.
Dummy.
No, that didn't work.
I mean, like, it works technically, insofar as Malkavians work technically.
Well, your dialogue actually makes no sense whatsoever, and so unless you actually know what's going on, you're going to be really confused in the game.
Because
Unfortunately, God was like, "Hey, the game's just gonna crash because the game is broken. Here, try it again with the patch. Except, now this is you gotta start over, bitch."
Okay, the thing
fuck
being,
this, fuck you. I'm playing a Bruja.
the thing is, there are 50 different patches and only 3 of them work.
I found one of them because I asked both you and John.
You made the right call. Anyway, Solandra, what'd you get on initiative? I left room for you at the top of the initiative because I knew you were going to get there.
I have a feeling fighting Earth Elementals is a complete waste. So.
They rolled better than you expected, but literally it was all on the roll.
Because
they get a -1 or -2 penalty to initiative. They're not very fast, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I am not that fast.
I am not fast. I made a calculated risk, and what I am saying is that I am bad at math. Solandra, it's your turn.
Okay. What am I doing?
Isn't that always the question?
Just walk right up and punch one of them in the noggin.
These suckers have reach, right? So, like, are we already within their reach?
Do you have knowledge plane?
I do.
Roll it. Oh God.
That's like a 34.
Oh yeah. Huge earth elementals. Here's what you know. They have a lot of health. They're not very fast. Their armor class isn't very high. Their touch AC is abysmal. They're pretty good at fighting. They're really good at grappling. They take up 15 feet in space. These guys are like mostly compressed their bodies so that they're like very tall. And they do have 15 feet of reach. After that point, the earth of their body just sort of falls to the ground and has to slough back in.
So are we already within their reach?
No. But you will be as soon as you enter the room. They also have damage reduction. They can glide through the earth, but not through metal, so they won't be able to glide around here. And they have dark vision. They're also
Okay,
elementals, so they take half damage from precision-based attacks.
What are precision-based attacks?
Like sneak attack,
Sneak
critical hitting, that sort of thing.
What about resistances to elemental stuff? Are they...
Well, obviously they take no damage from acid, but that's it.
Okay.
40 points of acid damage!
That's nice, kid.
It's real fucking neato, mate.
Yeah, I remember turning into an earth elemental to step into the poison trap.
Tank acid damage.
Boy, that sucked.
Well, I had to do something to make you win, but fight for it.
All right, so in that case, I am going to I don't really want to get into their reach, so and doing a bladed dash might make sense, but all right, you know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I am going to. They're in a fairly small room, right?
Yes,
We're not
very
in-
small.
None of us are in it yet.
Nope.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any max. I don't have my maximize left, but I am still going to throw an intensified fireball at these snipers.
That's some good shit. They will consider it unsportsmanlike, but you were never a good sportsman.
Yeah, and they have so much riding on them with, like, they're destroyed and go back home versus us, we're destroyed and we die.
Yep. They definitely seem.
I don't take their complaints very seriously.
Probably shouldn't. Like, even those Glebras do just went back home. Although they are probably very upset with you. They've been banished from the material plane for a very long time.
No, maybe they shouldn't have been, bitches.
And attacked the scion of their own deity.
Hey, they didn't know that at the time. It was a snap decision. That sounds
Well,
like...
if they'd been speaking infernal instead of abyssal, well, like proper demons.
Devils.
That's the joke. Welcome to the joke.
welcome to the joke. You're here. You made it. I'm glad. What languages do I know? It says halt. None.
2.
Says every... 2. Oh, boy.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really know that many either.
Yeah, but you know Druidic, the one that matters.
Very true.
Let's see.
The one that literally no one else can learn, under pain of death. Oh, I should probably roll some reflex saves, just because they technically get some.
So that's
Technically.
52 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's the DC? Because I don't think any of them, can succeed.
Fireball. DC 20.
Oh, hey. More succeeded than I expected. So how much damage was that?
I
52?
think 52? Yeah.
Okay. A great start to the battle.
Just slightly above average.
Oh man. Have you ever rolled 14 damage on a fireball? At level 14? I have.
That's bad.
That's real bad.
That's exactly the kind of bullshit that would happen to me.
We were counting on that fireball too.
That's nice.
Good. Shithead. Hey. I'm gonna throw something at you.
All right, back to initiative. It is the Earth Elementals, and
Hey.
then, unfortunately, they're in a state of.
I also activated my flight, by the way, so
Oh.
I am hovering.
Oh, that's very important, and you would know that considering you succeeded on your knowledge plane rolls. You do not want to be touching the Earth when you're fighting these things. Actually, let me look up something else. How big are these boys? They're big boys. Oh, wait, what? No, these things are way stronger than that. Oh, yep. Okay. Here we are. Just making sure all... Oh, hey, now. That's weird. The dungeon site gives these guys way more hit points.
You
You don't need to do that.
And,
I think you gave us 5 based on the hit points you saw originally.
I mean, the existence of this encounter is dependent on the dungeon generator. So I'm just gonna move some things around.
Oh crap!
He could be moving it to our benefit.
I mean, I trust the Pathfinder site more than I trust the dungeon site. That's just a fact.
That's totally fair.
You're only saying that because it makes things better for you.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me.
I like things to be good for me.
I can understand why you would think that, but let me tell you why you're wrong. No. Okay.
An amazing amount of my spells do acid damage.
Unfortunately, ain't that just the rub? Also, now these earth elementals are slower and have a burrow speed. They also have tremor sense, so if you don't move, they can't see you. I'm just kidding. They can totally still see you.
Yeah, they've got like eyes, don't they?
They don't have eyes. They just have... They are able to view things visually, but they have no eyes. And, like, they occasionally generate faces in order to speak, but that's purely for your benefit on a psychosomatic level.
Okay.
Understandable.
Lesser elementals don't do that because they don't understand that humans like that yet.
Because they're just babies.
Exactly. These earth elementals are very, very old, and they're like, no, we gotta make faces or they'll get upset. Oh, also, considering the new reflex saves, one of these guys failed their save when they would have succeeded. I like these new stats more. I don't know why the other ones are so high. Weird. Anyway, it's their turn. In order to avoid a sort of Three Stooges-esque comedy of errors, only one of them moves towards the door. Solandra, what is your combat maneuver defense?
That is a 27.
27? Where's the combat maneuver bonus? Oh, here it is. They cannot fail. You get grabbed.
Crap.
Do you have anything that would help you escape a grapple? Like freedom of movement or...
Escape artist?
Escape artist?
Nope.
Okay.
I have blink.
Do you try casting it in an Earth Elemental's grip?
Nope.
Sorry, it's time for a meme. It's time for a memo.
Oh no.
Oh no, not a Mimo.
Oh no!
I'm in danger. Alright,
I'm in danger.
on to Halt.
Okay, so
Solandra
how
is
close-
in the earthy maw of this Earth Elemental. Wait, let me check the Earth Elemental's abilities. It might get a free attack when it grapples. Let me check.
So what can I do while I am grappled?
Free yourself from the grapple.
You can also attack with a one-handed light weapon. If you can take control of the grapple. Which means overcoming an Elder Earth Elemental's combat maneuver defense.
Oh, that sounds like fun. What about spellcasting?
Impossible. Unless you are able to cast without somatic components.
I do have some. Let me check.
Also, if you have any
That's
still...
not relevant to my turn.
Right. But still, it's a good idea to do your research now. You can also, like, if you have still on a spell, you can cast it because it has no somatic components because you remove those. What do you know? These things can just, like, run people over. Anyway, Holt, so this thing is, like, mushed up against the doorway, and part of its earthy body hasn't enveloped Solandra, but it is, like, in a rough approximation of a fist, and it is crushing her.
I'm
Alright.
I'm in a King Kong grip.
You're in a King Kong
That's-
grip. That's the long and short of it.
Is enough of the earth elemental exposed to where I could try to attack it without hitting Salandra?
Absolutely.
Excellent. I would like to do so. Am I close enough to be able to make a full round attack, or am I going to have to move?
You know what? I'm gonna say that you get a full round attack. Like, it's literally 5 feet away from you, so you just take a 5-foot step, and you're like, oh god, let me get in there.
Alright. Thank you, Salandra, for the big ol' attack.
For the delicious, delicious haste.
I'm going to need to get my calculator out, because these are going to be some numbers.
Oh wow, actually, in accordance with Pathfinder, elementals are not subject to critical hits or flanking. And they do not take additional damage from precision-based attacks such as sneak attack. Well, shit.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not a fucking rogue.
Good thing you're not a fucking rogue and you're not a crit monkey.
Yeah, none of us are. Well, I'm a crit monkey.
You're kind of a crit monkey, but you can still do damage without doing crits, unlike those crazy Vorpal fuckers.
Let's see. First attack is a 31.
I should note their armor class is very, very low.
The second attack is...
Very low, as in not good.
Yeah, Earth Elemental armor class isn't very good. They just have a lot of health.
Is a 28.
You're good.
Third attack is a 35.
You're good.
And last attack is... I rolled a 20, but it doesn't work for critical hits, so fuck it. 36.
Also a hit.
Awesome. Let me roll some fat damage.
Roll that fat damage. And do not tally the damage up. Please post all of your damage numbers separately.
Okay.
This is your damage reduction warning.
I figured as much. I do have Penetrating Strike, where heavy swords ignore 5 DR, but does not apply to DR without a type.
This is DR without a type.
I figured as much. But I always like reminding you of that fact.
It's always... thank you for the reminder. There will be plenty of situations where I'll be like, hey, it has DR 20 silver, and you'll be like, do you mean DR 15 silver?
And Cold Iron doesn't do anything with them?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I didn't think so. Alright, so first attack...
Cold Iron
18.
is demons only.
18 slashing damage, 2 electricity damage. Second attack is 19 slashing damage, 6 electricity damage. Third attack, 18 slashing damage, 4 electricity damage.
Ooh, I like this formatting.
And then 17 slashing damage, 5 electricity damage.
Sounds good.
Hit it a bunch.
You hit it very hard.
It's gonna let you go or it's gonna die.
It is okay with dying. I'm about to say, it does not let Salandra go. Not
Okay.
one bit. Like, you chop the shit out of its earthy appendage, and, like, Malphite style, it unleashes a dry... Ow. Clementine,
I am laughing.
Clementine, it is your turn.
Excellent. So I'm going to look at these elementals. What formation are they standing in?
So you would love to see what formation the elementals are standing in, but one earth elemental has filled up the entire doorway.
Oh, it's this fucker. He's still doing his due.
Yep, he's smashed right in front of the door, while the other four just seem to sort of be... They're hanging out on the other side, but in what formation you have no idea, and you don't have line of effect to them.
Fucking dick.
And this guy's earthy appendage is wrapped around Salandra, because she was like, fireball! And he was like, no, none of that. No more of that.
Smother! Okay, in that case, I am going to pop in a summon, and I'm going to do a medium lightning elemental.
And you have witnessed lightning elementals before. Zap!
Sure have. Zzzt.
It zits around and looks at the earth elementals and says, "Oh," and like it gives a lament about some sort of elemental form of racial violence. It's just like, really? You summon an elemental to fight elementals? Fine, whatever. If you are summoning us, it must mean that you're doing this for a good cause.
That's absolutely right.
That being said, it's back to Solandra's turn.
Hey, monster.
Oh dear. Okay. All right. So
It hasn't started crushing your bones yet.
I have that song of Song of Arcane Triumph, which is just coming out of my
No!
I got my burger on the floor. Eat it anyway.
Way to go.
I'm gonna.
All right, so I need to make a hit for that, but then I can't use my Chili Arcade.
Yeah, like you're gonna have to land.
No, I can't do that and do the other thing I need to do.
Don't eat my fucking burger, monster.
You
so
could
what
conceivably.
what would be required?
What would be required to what?
For me to actually attack.
You'll need to make a combat maneuver bonus roll and overcome the Earth Elemental's combat maneuver defense bonus, and then you could punch the Golem. I'm sorry, not Golem, Earth Elemental.
You mean slash with brother?
Brother
It's
is he a light weapon?
Well, he's a finesse weapon because I have Dervish Stance. I don't know if he counts as a light weapon.
Is he a scimitar?
He's a scimitar.
I don't think scimitars are light weapons. No, it is a one-handed melee weapon. It is not light.
Okay. Oh, that's awkward.
You could punch the Earth Elemental and channel your Song of Arcane Triumph.
But I need to make my combat maneuver, right?
Yes, you still need to make your combat maneuver bonus roll.
Yeah, I think that it might be wise for me to do the other thing that I can do here, which is Dimension Door is a verbal spell.
Hey!
Nice.
So I am going to Dimension Door to the furthest point in the in this room with the tapestries that I can get to, and still be able to see what's going on at the door.
That's a good choice. I was hoping you were going to say, I Dimension Door as far away as possible. And I was going to be like, all right, you're outside in the Catfolk City. Anyway, yeah, you Dimension Door the fuck out of this thing's grasp, and it just, mutters, shitty wizards. And that's your standard action, but you still have a move. So you could, drink a potion or something.
I believe that actually when I cast Dimension Door, because I don't have Dimension Agility, that I'm kind of not really good for much of anything else this round. But let me just double check that.
Understood.
After using the spell, you can't take any other actions until your next turn.
Oh. Understood. It is the Earth Elemental's turn. So this guy is trying to get through the door. It is very slow going. This thing is way too big for this door. But it is able to sort of collapse into sort of gravel and just sort of force its way through like an amoeba. And while it is forcing its way through, it is going to throw some punches at Holt.
Oh, so it gets an attack and I do not?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, didn't Holt make? Oh yeah, Holt did make his attacks.
Yes. Okay. You know what? That's fair. Holt, what is your combat maneuver defense?
32.
Okay, you do get a single attack on it.
Excellent. I wish that these things had crits.
No chance.
I know. That would have been another one. Oh, 45?
To hit?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be 20 slashing damage and 2 lightning damage.
Oh. Oh, okay. How much damage was that?
20 slashing and 2 lightning.
Understood. Okay. So Holt, what is your armor class?
My armor class is 34.
You are well within punch range.
I know.
So you get punched for 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's a problem, but here comes the bigger problem. Awesome
This
blow.
is an awesome blow.
You are correct.
Okay.
Okay, so you get knocked 10 feet southward. And you smash into one of the walls.
Ow.
And so you take a negligible amount of it. Never mind. You take 6 points of damage from Ow getting smashed into a wall. And here's the kicker. Your armor takes 15 points of damage.
How many points?
15.
How do I calculate armor hit points?
What type of armor do you have?
It is a, chainmail.
Chainmail or chain shirt?
1 second. I always get them mixed up. I know one's medium and one's light. I've been playing this character with the same armor for how many fucking years now?
I'm gonna go look up my armor hit points so I'm ready.
This is
All right.
important.
It is chainmail.
Okay.
It is a +2 chainmail.
Here we go. Found the table.
Mithril.
God damn it, the table brought me back to right the fuck where I am. Son of a bitch. God damn it, this does not help at all. Alright, what
Okay.
What is it made out of?
Mithril.
Okay. How much damage did I say I do? It did?
15.
Okay.
15.
Well,
So it has
good
20 to
news.
start off with.
So your armor has 30 hit points, basically. Obviously 30 hit points of damage won't destroy your armor, but at that point it will become broken, and then if it becomes broken, it can become shattered.
Right.
And anything beyond shattered is like, oh god, I barely have this, it's hanging off of me. And Mithril has a hardness of 15, so this earth elemental is not able to break the hardness on your chainmail. It's made out of Mithril.
Thank you.
Fun fact, stone only has a hardness of 8. Anyways, that is this earth elemental's turn. The rest of his bros are behind him like, what's going on, bruh? Hold, make an acrobatics roll.
That's a... Yes, sir. A 9.
You land firmly on your patoot.
Great.
Fucking Isildur getting smacked into the mountain style. I'm sorry, Isildur's dad. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. And now it's your turn.
Oh, great. Well, I guess I'd like to use half of my movement to get up.
Oh, you don't use half your movement. It's a move action.
Oh, okay. Alright, how far away is this thing? 10 feet?
Let me look at the map. I think it's only 10 feet away. Yep, it's only 10 feet away.
Okay. So, this is my first time using this, so you're gonna have to correct me when I'm wrong. Quick draw, sheath my sword, and call Jakara into my hand.
That's exactly how it works.
Excellent. I would like to fire at this elemental.
Sounds good. So you get up, you put your sword in your sheath, and as you stand up, oh look up, rock paper scissors gun, and then you shoot this motherfucker right in the face, right in his big stupid earth elemental face.
36 to hit.
Oh, you hit him. You hit him so hard.
Okay.
Also, this overcomes his DR because it's elemental damage.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. That'll be 8 plus 6 plus 2d6. You vicious son of a bitch. Oh, 4d6. I'm gonna need more d6s. Fuck.
My bones hurt. I forgot Jakara is like, yes, hurt me more, Snake.
So that's gonna be 33 points of damage.
Yep.
And I am going to take 7.
Ow.
That's what I got.
Sounds good. Oh man, I'm trying to find a good hurt me more snake gif. Here we go. Found it. Vengeful Soggy Alaska Jingle posts.
Thank you.
Moving on. Clementine, it is your turn and your lightning elemental's turn.
All right. I'm going to have my lightning elemental go first.
Okay.
And my lightning elemental is going to just sock this guy. Just like it's clobbering time.
It's clobbering time. Hit him with your lightning fists.
Hell yes. All right.
What size lightning elemental is it?
This one is a medium.
Morty.
Morty. All right. So it is clobbering time for does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
It is not clobbering time.
Back up to Solange.
Wait, Clementine.
Oh, right.
hasn't gone.
Clementine gets a turn. Sorry.
So is this guy totally filling the doorway, or could something small like a little sparrow get through?
A sparrow could not get through. A flea could get through.
I can become diminutive.
That is not
So-
small
really,
enough.
really-
The super small one, the smallest.
No,
yes, but it would
fine.
get squished in the process of getting through.
Fine is the smallest. Is it? Let me check.
Yes.
would-
I think fine is the smallest.
You would need to become fine. And then you would not be able to be squished because at that point you're literally too small.
You can't squish me. I'm too small.
That being said, you would be so tiny. That being said, like I've seen a fairy sorceress do some fucked up shit because she was too small. 4 inches tall, can still cast fireballs. Gets a plus 16 size bonus to stealth. Where are these fireballs coming from? Anyway.
Jesus, that's hilarious. Nope, I'm just gonna keep clobbering this guy.
In what way do you clobber this guy?
I am gonna clobber this guy with. I always forget when my because I always think that my thundercloud is called lightning cloud. So I always look up the wrong thing.
Yeah, I always think my ice tomb is called Blizzard.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
Blizzard is a
my good
different
ol'-
spell in a different game.
Okay, so greater aggressive thundercloud.
Ouch.
All right. So they have to make a fortitude save that is higher than 18.
I'm not saying they're going to succeed automatically, but actually looking at the math, it was statistically impossible for them to fail.
Oh,
That being said, it does take the electricity damage, and there's nothing he can do to stop it.
cool. So 6d6 of electricity damage.
Oh, apparently they do get a reflex save. It doesn't succeed. Because, spoilers, Earth Elementals are not very good at reflex saves. This may come as a bit of a surprise.
21 points of electricity damage.
That's some electricity damage right there. Back to Solange. Now that Clem has actually had her full turn.
All right, I am going to. Let's see what I have from. Sorry, I was trying to look up what the hardness was in my celestial armor, and it's not like any known material, so I can't figure it out.
I feel that. Leaf armor.
Oh, jeez. You see, that's what you guys get for getting weird things.
Take
I have to be weird.
All right. Substances and hardness. I'm gonna say, Dave, what the shit is your armor made out of?
It's celestial armor, so it's kind of made out of this gold, fine gold stuff.
I'm gonna say that in terms of hardness and hit points, that's the same as mithril.
Okay. So 15 hardness, and it's +3, so it has a fair amount of hit points.
Oh, right, I forgot. Your armor gets a bonus to hardness based on its plus modifier, and a bonus to hit points based on its plus modifier.
Okay. So for spells, acid. Ah, crap.
Acid, more like acid.
That's very, very correct, Pidge.
Clem,
Thank
you're
you.
fired. Get the fuck out of my house.
No, I wish we had some fire. You know?
All right, I will cast a blink. I will spend a point to enhance brother, giving him +1 and cold burst and fire and flame burst properties. And
Are you sure you want to go for those bursts?
Oh yeah, that's right. Criticals don't work against these guys, huh?
Exactly. You'll get nothing. Good day, sir. Well, you get the base 1d6 damage for each.
Mm-hmm. Well, what else can I do with it?
Might I suggest Elemental Bane?
I don't have. That is not on my list of things I can do.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, there are very limited things I can cast. So, and I don't think Holy or Anarchic is gonna help in this case.
I'm pretty sure elementals. Yep, they're true. Most elementals are true neutral because they don't give a shit. They're not here for that, man. That being said, war elementals are evil, and slaughter elementals are chaotic evil.
1 second. Let me see what else I can have. All right. Dancing. No, can't use that. Flaming. Yes. Frost. Yes. Shock. Yes. Speed. Not relevant. Vorpal. Not yet. All right. So I'll be a +5 flaming frost shock weapon.
Sounds good. Also, Vorpal not relevant.
Yeah. True.
I cut off the elemental's head. That's real fucking neato, kid. Your sword goes snicker snack, and it goes ow. Stop that. Anything else?
Nope. That's it for now.
All right. Holt, I have some bad news.
Okay.
You're still in range of its attacks.
I know.
So you haven't moved. You're like, I'm gonna shoot it with my lightning gun, and it's like whack. Okay, so now you take womp, 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 womp. 26 points of damage as it slams you up against the wall, and then your armor takes 25 points of damage.
Shit.
Minus damage reduction. Like,
I don't.
what is the plus bonus on your armor?
2.
Okay, so it has 19 hardness, so it only deals 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, wait, my bad. It deals 1 additional point of damage because you're on the ground. So, increase both of those numbers by 1.
Okay.
And then it goes to your turn.
I gotta take a look at some stuff. Okay. Update that.
Oh boy, is it time for math?
Just a very quick amount of math. I'm gonna shoot this thing again.
That's fair. Normally I'd give you a penalty for shooting into a melee because reasons, but it's a lightning gun, so it's different. It doesn't count.
Oh, did it come right up to me? I thought it was just reaching its big arm.
It's just reaching its big arms, but because technically it has reach on you, you provoke, but fuck that, it's a lightning gun.
Okay, I'm not gonna fight you on that. Oh, wait, that's the wrong base attack bonus.
That was always a thing that, like, never made sense to me in certain circumstances. Like, if you're firing a crossbow or a regular bow, you're gonna need a feat for that. But, like, if you're firing a hand crossbow or something really small where you're just like, eh, technically it's a projectile, but I don't give a shit. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fine.
26 to hit?
Oh, that is definitely a hit.
Okay.
Like,
again, I really fucking wish that these things could be crit.
oh man, don't we all?
Solandra especially. So that's...
Just,
2 more d6. So it's going to take 29 points of damage, and I'm going to take 9 points of damage.
It explodes in a cloud of dust and gravel. And then the dust and gravel begin to dissipate. And behind that, where there should be a doorway, behind that... Hello.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh no, they're just gonna pile up against this door until they all get through.
Yeah, form an orderly queue so we can kill you.
I mean, you're definitely not gonna go in there after them.
it's a slaughter. It's essentially a slaughterhouse for elementals.
Works for me.
That being said, Clementine, it's your turn. This thing's it's not quite walked into the aggressive thundercloud, but you barely have to move it.
Cool.
And you also have
I'm
a lightning
going-
elemental that is immune to lightning. Shocker.
Lightning Elemental's gonna go first. Does a 12 hit?
No.
This guy's rolling like shit. He's just doing his best. Bah, 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 bah. And then the aggressive thundercloud. Phew. So it does get a fort save for the stun.
There is no more stun.
Oh, that's right. It's only the first one. But
It fails its reflex save. Critically, in fact.
and 23 points of electricity damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that happens.
Can I make a move action?
Yes, you may.
Cool. I just want to make sure. Is using my shoes of lightning leaping, is that a move action? Doesn't say specifically, it just says command.
Let me look it up.
Right there, Jen.
I'm gonna say it's a standard action because it works like the lightning bolt spell, which would be a standard
Okie
action.
dokie. Sounds good. Then yes, I am all done.
Moving while in lightning form does not provoke attacks of opportunity. But what if you're really fast, though?
I would say it could provoke attacks of opportunity from other lightning.
But what if you were literally as fast as lightning? Like, we're talking picking flies out of the air with chopsticks. The littlest punch. But, anyway. Clementine, is there anything more for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Solandra, it's your turn. There's another earth elemental. Hello.
Oh, fun. All right. Can
I mean, nobody ever accused these things of being smart. As a matter of fact, they're pretty middle of the road.
How far away is it?
At this point, you have moved. Womp 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 womp.
So I'm at the far side of the room.
You have moved 45 feet away. Wait, is each of these squares supposed to be 10 feet? Oh, each of these squares is supposed to be 10 feet. That's dumb. Fuck that. They're 5 now. Making math easy.
All right. So, just out of curiosity, is there, from where I am, can I get a straight line on the on things coming to the room without? Essentially, I am thinking about a lightning bolt, but I want to make sure I'm not that Holt and Clementine aren't in that lane.
Clementine's holding back as much as she can.
Yeah, but it's not a matter of whether you're holding back. It's a matter of whether you're in the center line or not. And considering you had been standing in front of the door, I am going to assume that you backed up linearly instead of diagonally.
Gotcha, I see what you mean.
Because why would you... Are you a bishop, Clementine, or are you a
I am
rook?
not a bishop.
That's what I fucking thought. Are you a bishop or a queen?
I was gonna say I'm a pawn, but you know.
No, that's me.
You wish you were a knight. Anyway, yeah, so unfortunately Clementine is in the way. But if you flew up, you could conceivably hit this earth elemental with a lightning bolt, but you wouldn't hurt the earth elemental behind it if there is one behind it.
That was my goal. All right. In that case, since I'm 45 feet away, I could reach him and be hit when I come into range. I am out of my bladed dash range, so I'm going to move 15 feet towards the elemental. So I'm only 30 feet away. I am going to cast a I'm going to cast an intensified snowball.
Pachoo!
Pew!
Is there a save or is it a touch tag?
It is a ranged touch tag.
Don't roll a 1, Dave.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's not a 1.
Good.
Where's my purple die go?
You'll need it.
I just used. Well, all right. Yeah, I hit.
I'm about to say, did you roll higher than a 1? Yeah, you hit.
I rolled a 10, so it's something like a. I think I have a plus 17 or 18.
Yeah, these things have a touch AC of 8.
So this is actually the first time I've used my intensified. Well, I used an intensified acid snowball on the mind flayer guy.
Yeah, cold resist 10.
Um, 38 points damage.
That's good. That's some good damage. Hold, it's your turn. Oh wait, no, it's
Cool.
Elemental's turn. Never mind.
Never mind.
Seeing if I can find the exact image that I'm looking for.
I might need to roll for my blink.
Not when casting spells, you don't. Whether you and your possessions are on the material plane or not, your spells always are.
I'm doing 5th edition again. When you blink in 5th edition is after you finish your round, you roll to see if you disappear.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Aw, damn it, I can't find the image that I'm looking for, but it's of a devil holding a demon into magma as the demon screeches in agony, and the caption simply reads, "I'll teach you the difference between resistance and immunity!"
God damn.
That being said, Holt, it's punching time.
Oh.
So you take 23 points of damage.
Can you fucking stop this?
What?
No. I'm just getting punched around.
Just getting punched repeatedly, and your armor takes 21 points of damage, minus damage reduction, etc., etc.
Fucking serious? Oh boy. Okay. Was it 21?
21.
Okay.
Punch.
It's fine. I'm fine.
It is trying to clamber through this doorway. It is obviously meeting stiff resistance from existence. Holt, it's your turn. Now it's your turn.
Yeah. Hi.
Yep. Hello. No, Solandra, take another turn. Then take another turn. Then take another turn.
I'm okay if just Solandra gets to go as long as the Earth Elements don't get to go.
Oh, I see. I see how it is. No respect at all. Anyway, Holt, what are you doing?
I respect it. I need to think for a second.
Like this thing's giant earthy hand-shaped appendage is looking at you, and if you try to move, it will slap you right in the face.
See, I spelled myself for golems, not so much for elementals.
Oops.
Yeah, I was noticing that. It's like,
If I'm not moving, can I use a free action to put away Jakara, and then my move action to throw my sword?
Do you have quick draw?
I do.
Then what do you mean move action?
Oh, well, I didn't know if I only get to do, like, one drawing or putting away action for...
Nah, man. Quick draw is just like you can put shit away and pick shit out within reason, obviously. That being said, within reason includes throwing 9 daggers in a single round and plucking them
I
off of
really want to
conveniently
do
placed
that.
pockets on your body. You don't want to, but I had a character who did.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to do that. I just want to swap out my gun for my...
Rakayak, the Prince of Knives.
hey, does haste help with with getting up?
No. Don't ask me why. It just doesn't.
So,
You're right, it does make sense, but it doesn't.
how many attacks may I make?
Well,
Weapons?
One? It's actually, let me look it away. Let me look at how far away it is from you. Oh, it's only 10 feet away, so you can make a 5-foot step and make a full attack.
Okay. Then I will do that.
Okay.
There's going to be some numbers.
Some numbers are
There's going to
happening.
be a lot of numbers.
Are you ready for numbers?
Yeah, so if you can make a full attack, you just get one additional attack at your full bonus.
Beautiful. So that's going to be a 33.
And you get +1 to attack rolls too, remember that.
That's going to be a 34. I've been forgetting to do that.
It doesn't
34.
matter. These things, I'm going to just tell you straight up. This thing has an armor class of 23.
A 39.
Just fucking slap it.
This is all I have, Reynolds. This is the big numbers I get to have all
I'm sorry,
game.
I won't take it away from you.
37. And 26.
Type the damage numbers and speak them aloud into the chat. I'm going to use the bathroom swiftly.
I will do so. Okay. Alright, first attack is 22 slashing damage, 1 electricity damage, then 17 slashing damage, 3 electricity damage, 23 slashing damage, and 1 electricity damage. And then 18 slashing damage and 2 electricity damage.
Good numbers.
Good numbers.
Good numbers.
Whew.
That's a flurry of blows.
Yes, it is. Courtesy of Salandra. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
All right. Back to Clem.
Alright. So Elemental will go first.
Go for it, Elemental. Do your best.
Oh damn, he's doing his best. So that would be a 26 to.
It hits!
Ooh, it's clobbering time.
Finally.
Fucking finally. Outstanding. So he hits for 10 damage. And the electricity is 7 electricity damage.
Oh man, this thing has 1 hit point.
Someone smack it.
Smack that.
Well, Clementine, it's your turn. Your aggressive thundercloud can finish it off. Yeah, don't even bother rolling damage. It's just dead. I mean, you can roll damage to see how high the numbers go, but that's it. And right behind it! Cilantro, it's your turn.
Okay, how far away am I from the wall?
Uh,
All in all, we're just
From the
No.
elemental?
You are currently, you move 15 feet closer, so you are 30 feet away.
Oh, I thought that it was further away now because that one was gone.
Nah, that one, is... Alright, you're technically 40 feet away.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Frick. Oh, actually, could I make the range is 5 feet, so I could make a 5-foot step.
I don't have a lot of time.
Bladed dash. Bladed dash puts me within within combat range. And so I can do a full. This is a spell combat, so I can do a full attack then. So it's I'm not actually using my movement. I'm just taking a 5-foot step. That works, doesn't it?
I'll allow it.
Okay. So
I mean, you're spending enough resources, so I'll allow it. Spells are being cast.
they sure are. All right. So the bladed dash is gone. So that gives me an extra attack. So that means I'm actually going to be making 5.
Ouch.
What the fuck?
There it is. Okay. Plus 23, plus 18, plus 13. All right. First attack is a 29.
Stop it.
Second attack is a 38. Third attack is a 24. Is that a hit?
24 hits.
Okay, and now my other lesser ranked attacks. A 29. And a 23.
Need to beat.
So that was a miss or hit?
Hit.
Hit. All right, so 5 hits.
Woo!
Okay.
Good lord.
And do these things have any resistance against cold, fire, and shock?
Its damage resistance is untyped, so elemental damage counts toward it.
All right, so does that mean that I shouldn't even bother rolling those damages? Or...
No. As in, like, they add to your total.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you can just lump them all together. You can lump it all into one giant pile of damage. It'll just go off the top.
Okay, got it. So that's plus 11 now. Okay, so number 1. Guys, I'm sorry I'm so complicated.
You're fine, I love it.
You and your fucking numbers. Corrosive blood!
Yeah.
Kaiju! Sorry, Kaiju is a Pathfinder creature type.
Nice.
Wow. Some repetition there. Okay. Oh, yeah, I didn't make my Song of Arcane triumph, but I'll hold off on that. So Salandras kind of disappears in a multicolored blur and reappears next to the elemental and does a real whirling dervish thing.
And
so
like
cool.
parts of this earth elemental get chopped off, and more parts of it get chopped off, and more parts of it gets chopped off, and it says, "Okay, we're done."
She does an imitation of a blender, and she is about to get scrapped.
What is your combat maneuver defense?
I knew that question was coming. It is a 27, and remember, there's a 50% miss chance.
Oh, that's important. That's very important. That's what's gonna save you right here, right now.
Hopefully.
Important maths. Did I say save? I mean, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get grabbed, and then things get worse. It has learned from its brothers. It pulls you into its body, and then shunts you out the other side, where there are 2 other earth elementals waiting for you.
Crap.
And then they proceed to pummel. What is your touch AC?
My touch AC?
What is your touch AC? Because
you did say touch.
Yes.
You did say touch AC.
You lose your dexterity bonus and all other dexterity-esque bonuses while they're punching you.
Okay, fun.
Look at the bright side. This earth elemental will also take the damage. Like he cares.
Yeah, it's a touch is 16.
Okay. Damage is
Oh
happening.
no, make it 17 because I lost my dex bonus, so I lost my haste bonus for that too.
Okay.
Still blinking.
You will thank the gods for your blink. You will thank them. Alright, so these are all hits right now, but that can change. Anything can change. You're in the realm of possibility! Oh, man. Oh,
Actually, you didn't mean my touch AC, you meant my normal, my AC without, my flat-footed AC.
Oh, yeah, flat-footed, my bad.
Alright, so flat-footed is 20, if that makes a difference. I doubt it does.
It does not.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first attack is a hit. Second attack is a miss, which is good because that was a critical hit. The third attack is a hit. And the fourth attack is also a miss. So in the end of the day, you only take 58 points of damage.
Christ.
Okay.
And that being said, this earth elemental bro takes a shit ton of damage and gets pounded into a bloody pulp. Or an earthy pulp as he explodes in gravel and dust. Releasing
you said-
Salandra. 58.
58 points of damage.
Yes.
Whew.
And thank you, Mr. Glaberzer.
Moving down the line. Holt, it's your turn. There isn't a brick wall in front of the door. There's like a 10-foot expanse with a Salandra that has been punched repeatedly. And a giant pile of dust.
Excellent. I'd like to move up to like either stand like over or in front of Salandra and take total defense action, granting her covering defense.
Aw, you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking
Fuck you.
goddamn piece of shit.
Fuck
and
you.
I hate you. Clementine, it's your turn, but I have some bad news. Well,
What's the bad?
There's good news and bad news. The good
Okay,
news,
bad news first.
Bad news first. Your aggressive thundercloud will have to go through Holt and Salandra to reach the Earth Elementals.
That's okay. It has perfect maneuverability.
It will still encapsulate them in the storm, because they are in front of the doorway. It cannot
Gotcha.
move. It is too big that, despite its perfect maneuverability, it cannot avoid them, because it is a
Gotcha.
thunderstorm and it knows only war.
That's okay. It'll wait things out.
Your lightning elemental, on the other hand, could definitely move in.
Cool. So lightning elemental is gonna move in.
Whoa! What's your lightning elemental's armor class?
Oh, let me see. So I gotta do a little quick math.
Quick math. But
Yeah.
your day.
I know.
You're doing.
His regular armor class.
Yes.
Okay. It is 20.
It gets punched for 44 points of damage.
Oh yeah, that kills it dead.
Yeah, the two Earth Elementals see this lightning elemental moving in, and it's like, I'm gonna get you! And they're like, no! We're done! We're tired of this! We're tired of this! Stop doing tactical things and just fight us! And you're like, no. But no, though.
No, don't stiv. So is there anything in between me, Holt, and Salandra?
Nope.
Cool.
You can move in
Alright.
for some sweet covering defense.
Awesome. I'm going to move in towards that sweet covering defense and hit them both with a... Come on.
Are there 2 left or 3 left?
2 left. Because 2 of them pummeled the third. Because it was worth it to get to you.
There we go.
It only had like 20 health left. And they're like, this is for the greater good. And it was like, you got it, Hoss.
Okay, so I'm going to do a mass cure moderate wounds. So that is...
Thank you.
Everybody gets 2d8 plus like 14 health.
plus 15 health.
You piece of shit. I hate you.
So everyone gets 22 health.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm no longer bloodied.
Yay! Don't steal my fucking hamburger, you bastard. He's like, I just want to cuddle. No, you want
Don't fuck with me.
to and grab my burger.
When the going gets tough, you find Braum.
Pretty much.
So what spell are you casting?
I did a mass cure mod.
Right, yes. Sorry.
That's okay. No problemo, Chifo.
I've been drinking the booze, Mahal. Now do your math.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Hey, you're welcome.
I already did my math.
Oh, you didn't write it in there, so I don't know what it was.
Well, you don't need to know it.
I really do.
Also, I literally just forgot what it was. How many points did I say you guys healed for? 22?
22.
Oh, 97.
Oh yeah, it sounds legit. Hold, you've been reported for hacking. Gemma's gonna delete your soul.
No, he wants it too much.
Welcome to Pony Island, motherfucker. Alright, Salandra, it's your turn. There are 2 earth elementals near you, and they look very upset.
Yeah. Yep. I'm a little upset myself. All right, so they're in melee range.
They are in melee range. I mean, definitionally, because you had to get brought to them for them to punch you, they are in melee range. That being said, make an acrobatics roll.
I am flying, by the way.
Oh, never mind. Disregard what I just said.
That's one of the reasons why I fly. So
You fall on your ass. I fall on my what? I fall? Question mark.
Okay.
I throw myself at the ground and miss.
All right, I am doing spell combat and a spell strike with a sorry about that, guys. I got 2 of these guys. All right, I'm going to do spell combat with a spell strike and have it be a. You know what? I'm not going to use my other vampire strike just yet. I'll do a intensified shocking grasp. I haven't used one of those for a long time. Okay, so spell combat first. That is a two. Sorry. 35. So sorry, there are many dice involved.
I understand.
4, 8, 10, 12, 13. I just need one more. Ah.
Oh god. I'm sorry, I was just looking at the Magus class, and silly things happen at level 19.
Yeah.
But we'll worry about that when we get there.
30.
You just learned 14 spells. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna reach Enlightenment real quick. Wah!
Okay, all right. So the first one does 48 plus 11, 59 points of damage for the spell strike.
Ouch.
And then I get to make my normal attacks. And that's pitiful, but a hit. That's plus 16. No, still maximum. Plus 21. So, yeah, that's a hit. 34. Plus 16, 35. And a. Fuck, I missed.
Way to go.
6. All right, so that's 3. That's 3 hits. You got the first damage, right?
Yes.
So that's Nope. Sorry. Sorry. That would have been nice.
If you ever do 127 points of damage with a single attack, I will cowboy scream in real life.
I can not too with too much difficulty. 15.
Shush you!
Keep in mind, not Solandra, Dave.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all your hits?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if spend a quick action on.
I'm not missing.
I guess not.
Okay.
In case we have to have another fight after this one, I'm still trying to not use all my resources.
Oh, are you kidding me? This place is filled with monsters. Moving on. So, hey, Holt.
Oh, I'm gonna get smacked.
You got pretty armor, boy.
Total defense.
That's fair. What's your armor class now?
38.
Well, I got good news and I got bad news.
Okay.
The good news is you don't take any damage. The bad
Great.
news is that your shield takes 33 points of damage.
Okay, let's try to calculate the hit points of that, shall we?
Wait, you mean to say you don't have the hit points of all of your objects calculated? Come on, guys.
Well, there's no space for it in the sheet, to be fair.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was trying to be sarcastic.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Who seriously keeps track of the hit points of every object on their person? Fuck.
The only object I keep track of its hardness is my heart.
I was gonna say my dick, but you know.
Two kinds of people.
Okay, let's take a look at this. One-handed heavy steel shield. Hardness 10. Hit points 20, but it is a +2. So what does that mean?
Increases its hit points by 20 and its hardness by 4.
Okay. Okay.
That
So it
being
takes 23 damage.
sounds good. That being said, Dave, I got some good news and bad news. The first
Blinking, but
that's the good news. The good news is that the first attack misses due to your blink. Oh man, we forgot to calculate your blinks for your attacks. Shit. Oh well. The bad news is, what's your armor class?
25.
You get critically hit.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Are you still using my covering defense?
Not
Because
because
that stays.
not because he's not behind you anymore.
Okay, saving shields.
Dude, what does that do?
+2.
A +2 can go a long way. Oh jeez, what's that? Oh shit, no, never mind.
Still nothing.
Dave, what's your armor class again?
25.
The number we were looking for was 38.
Oh, 26.
Oh, Christ.
26.
Okay.
Sorry. I forgot my
Okay.
hasted bonus.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, Earth
No, it's
elementals
fine.
are really good at punching.
Really should have stayed behind me.
What? Why would he do that? That sounds lame. I mean, Dave only takes 70 points of damage. Wait, no, that's not right. Sorry, 50 points of damage.
Jesus.
Alright, there goes the last of my temp.
Punch. On to Hulk.
Okay, let's take a 5-foot step and fight this thing, shall we?
Which thing? The thing that Solandra has been fighting, or the other Earth Elemental?
The other one.
Sounds good.
I want to put some deeps on it.
Put some deeps on it.
Yeah.
More dots. Stop dots.
I do so much damage, right?
I mean, you do good damage.
I do some pretty good damage, some pretty consistent damage.
Here's the thing: Solandra's damage goes away eventually. Yours never does.
That's
Yep.
That's what I'm there for.
20.
Making friends.
So that's 34, 35.
Pidge, are you sanding wood over there?
Am I what?
Sanding wood.
No, I was just rolling over.
32.
I'll allow it.
And
Does punching trees give you wood?
No.
and 23 is meat to beat, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. All 4 hit. So let's roll some damage.
Hits are happening.
So that's going to be 22 slashing damage and 1 lightning damage. Awesome. 24 slashing damage and 2 lightning damage.
Ooh,
This
yeah.
D6 hates me.
The D6 hates you, but your base damage loves you so good.
Then 22 slashing damage, 1 lightning damage, and oh wait, no, that's incorrect. That's not the right number. And then 16 slashing damage and 6 lightning damage.
Alright, I got some bad news and good news. The good news is you do a shit ton of damage. The bad news is that Audra is cheating on you with me at the end of the game.
Okay. I'll draw that.
He'll do it.
He's crazy, he'll do it. Alright, Clementine, it's your turn. You chop up this earth elemental. It's leaking sand.
Can I get my cloud over there?
Get your what?
My cloud?
Yes, considering they have moved out of the way.
Okay, cool.
Which elemental are you going to zap? Elemental A that Solandra has been punching, or Elemental B that Holt has been punching?
Elemental B that Holt has been punching.
Understood.
Alright. All I wanna do is kill this bitch.
I got a feeling it's a fail its reflex save. Seriously, it got a 19. I know that's not high enough. All I wanna do is get real shocked.
I did 19 points of electrical damage.
That's some electrical damage.
This
Zap.
encounter brought to you by the lightning flavor of damage.
This battle brought to you by damage reduction. Go fuck yourself. Damage reduction. Solandra, it's your turn. The elemental you are fighting is looking a little woozy.
Yep. How far away is the other element from me?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Just to make things
So-
perfectly complicated.
So technically, if I did a spell strike on this one, and then took a 5-foot step, I could get close to the other one.
No, that wouldn't be close enough. You'd still be 5 feet away.
Oh. All right.
That's what I meant by perfectly complicated.
All right. I'm going to do spell combat, but I'm going to hold my magic part to the end. So I'm going to start off with physical attacks.
How do you stack these triggers? Any way I fucking want. That's a magic joke. For all the rank 3 judges out there in the crowd.
Okay. That's a definite hit.
Just tell me the damage.
And that is also a really, really marginal hit.
Just tell me the damage, Dave. Save yourself some time.
All right. First one is a 27.
It has 2 hit points left.
Second one really kills it. and the third one goes through dust.
Then you can cast your spell on the other one. What spell would you like to cast?
How badly damaged does that one seem?
It is, I don't know what the elemental version of bloodied is, but that's what it is. It's dusting.
It's dusting.
Crumbling. There we go.
I am running out of ranged spells.
Oops.
In that case, I actually... Oh, what the hell? I'm just gonna... I am going to cast Vanish just in case it decides to attack me.
Alright, it's its turn. And it's gonna slam jam a Holt.
Meh.
Did I say slam jam a Holt? I meant miss.
Yes!
What's your armor class?
34!
Yep, nope, misses. Shit, I was about to say higher than a 31. Yep, it slaps you in the shield with its giant meaty earth elemental fist, and you're like, no. So it makes its second attack. Fuck. Because I dropped my die. There we go. That's a hit.
Okay.
So you take 22 points of damage and
Ow.
get sent sprawling 10 feet away, but not into a wall. Make an
That's
acrobatics roll.
Ugh. I fail.
You land firmly on
A
your
19,
feet.
19.
Oh, a 19?
Yeah.
You land on your feet. Superhero
Yes!
style. You do a backflip and you land on your feet and you take a couple steps back and you're like, did that just fucking happen?
you kind of skid on the floor, your armor.
Is a short, slow clap a free action?
Yes.
Clem slow claps it out.
Anyway, Holt, you can move back into melee of this thing by provoking attack of opportunity and then slam
Fuck
jam
no.
it. Okay.
Fuck no, I'm gonna draw Jakara and shoot it.
Oh, sounds good.
Okay,
Shoot
so
Right in the face.
32.
That's a hit.
Awesome, let's roll some damage.
That's some big hits.
That's a very cool image. Like just Holt flipping away from it, landing on his feet, pulling out his blaster, and
Right?
yep, that's Holt's hand solo time.
Roll better, D6s. Thank you.
Now, they
that-
roll better when they're damaging you.
24 points of damage to this thing,
Ow.
and 2 points of damage to me. Wow, it sucks to taste the double digits of health.
Fuck you. Clementine, it's your turn. What now?
Alright.
Thundercloud?
Yep, Thundercloud finish this bad boy off.
Ah!
Excuse me, monster. I need to get these dice.
It,
I know you're snuggling so
it
much.
failed its reflex save because it's just never gonna succeed.
17 electrical damage.
That's 17 electrical damage right there.
Zzz.
Solandra, it's your turn.
Okay, I will. It's 10 feet away, so that means that to get to it, I can't make a full attack, right?
Nope.
Okay, I'll just go with normal attacks then. Make the move and go for it. Just regular strikes.
Do you want me to roll for your mischance, or shall you?
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Blink is a complicated spell.
It is a complicated spell. It's a lot easier with. All right, so I'm going on the low side. So anything over 20 is. I'm just gonna roll for all of them first. So 4 attacks. I'll make 4 rolls. and then not bother rolling to hit for the ones I missed.
Wait, 4 attacks? You get 1 attack.
Oh, I get 1 attack for... Oh, just 1 attack if I'm moving 10 feet. Then I
Yep.
thought I was getting, like,
Nope.
at
you
least
lose
part of it.
all them.
Yeah. Okay, all right, well...
Pathfinder is an unforgiving wench.
Yeah, all right. So that's 26, so I'm above.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits.
And my attack roll is a... Wow, my purple die is not feeling a little ill tonight.
Oh, no! The hex finally sunk in.
And that is a 25.
That is a hit.
And oddly enough, the damage is also 25.
That is kind of weird. Okay. It goes. The first attack is a hit. And the second attack is also a hit.
Against whom stuff?
Oh, against Solandra's stuff.
Okay.
I'm still blinking.
They both overcome your blinks with an 88 and an 88.
Crap.
So you take 21 points of damage, and then you take 26 points of damage.
So 27 points of damage. I hope you have some healing spells.
Halt, it's your turn.
Sure do.
In what way do you eviscerate this creature made of stone?
Is it looking quite crumbled?
Oh, it is like an apple crumble. You can just pop it in your mouth.
Awesome, then I'm just going to let Jakara take another kill. God, I wish that this had crits! I rolled
I'm sorry, this is the anti-crit dungeon. No crits allowed.
39! Does a 39 hit?
It does!
Great!
We're not dealing with air elementals.
Thank God. Not
Oh,
yet.
those are later.
I thought the Glabrezu killed them all.
Oh no, the Glabrezu wasn't trying to kill elementals.
That's some rolls. 34 points of damage to it, and 4 points of damage to me.
It's super dead.
Oh. Oh.
Awesome.
Ah, fuck, my eyes are bleeding.
That's bad. You should get that checked out.
Is that it? Is that all of them?
So it seems. That being said, the rest of the room is... Okay. This is weird. So inside the room, there's nothing but like the dust that remains of the earth elementals. And then on the south wall, next to the south door, there is a west door on the south side of the wall. On the south door of the south wall. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pidge, stop typing. It's so loud.
Sorry.
Type more quietly. No. On the
I can't because I can't cut my fingernails because nail clippers.
Pidge, I'm going to order some off Amazon right now.
On the south side of the south wall, there is an arrow pointing, and next to the arrow, there is an image of a cloud of smoke. It is very clearly billowing smoke. But that is all there is to adorn this room, besides some malfunctioning blinking lights.
My ribs.
Solandra, are you okay?
Here, let me take a look at you two. I am going to. Can I run a heal check on which of these looks more in need of deep healing?
Solandra.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I burned through my... cast one more vampiric touch on that thing. But I thought I might kill it, so I didn't want to waste it. Oh.
Very fair. So, Solandra,
You heal for 150 damage.
Whoa.
Those heals.
Well, that's good because that's more than my my total hit points.
Good.
I only had 19.
Holt,
Mm.
how are you looking?
Holt is
Very,
fine.
very bloodied.
I mean, Holt would say that he's fine.
Holt,
No,
Holt
actually, he's not gonna say that he's fine.
Oh, good boy! He's showing improvement.
he's learning. I'm so proud of him.
No open wounds, a lot of blunt force trauma.
No open wounds, a lot of blunt force trauma. Got
He
it.
looks like he got beaten with several phone books.
All right, here's
Here's
the deal.
Don't leave bruises.
Okay, Holt. I have one more very powerful healing spell in my pocket.
Save it.
Okay. In that case, I will.
Time for 30 cure lights.
Right? Pew 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 pew. Yeah, I'm
Clementine,
gonna.
what about you? Were you hit?
No, I'm fine. No, they didn't touch me at all. You guys are really good shields. And she kind of sticks her tongue out at you.
I mean, she was also really good at just like not getting in there.
That's not what I'm here for.
What are they gonna do? They can't get in there.
That's not my job.
Not my job, not my problem.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Not my problem. You see, Pidge gets it. Why don't you guys get it?
Alright, let's see. So how many cure lights do I get? Because it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's...
I've got a couple healing potions, but honestly, I'd rather save it.
Alright, you guys figure out healing. I'm gonna go urinate.
Okay.
So, hold. Keep track of this because I'm going to cast a bunch.
Okay.
So, heal for 13 damage.
Okay.
9 damage.
I'm gonna put them in the chat.
Okay, thank you. 12 damage. 10 damage. Oh, piddly one. And 7 damage.
That's a decent amount. That's 51 hit points.
Okay. How's Holt looking?
Not bloodied anymore.
Okay.
Back to
All
the
right,
triple
Holt, how you
hits.
feeling?
Much better. Thank you.
I've got more stored up if you want me to top you off.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Devil's Stamina and heal for 15 hit points.
Lovely.
If only you were a drunken master. You can consume alcohol to regain health.
Nah.
Oh yeah, no, don't do it. Drunken master abilities suck. Corkscrew Rush is quite possibly the worst capstone of all time.
I think that this freaking place seems to be just fucking loaded with creatures. We can probably do that one more time, but we're gonna need to.
Yeah, we're gonna need to rest.
They're not gonna come back, are they?
I don't think so. I think once we fight them, we fight them. But I'm worried about that sign.
I'm gonna do a spellcraft check on the room and see if there's anything that seems like it would do a resummoning.
Ooh, clever girl.
That's a 38.
Are you still wearing your goggles of true sight?
I will put them on as I'm examining the room.
That sounds like a very good idea because when you look at the wall, you see this. Solandra,
Oh boy.
you recognize this as magic. It's not like... It's beyond your ability. It's not like, oh, god-like magic. But it's like, Oh God, no! The person who made this is a professional. Like
So,
the
how long-
Glabrezus circle, you could sort of wipe away. This thing, if you tried to wipe it away, it would wipe away you back.
What's the reset on it?
Oh, that's you got a 38.
Yep.
Let me roll a die. You have 4 hours.
Oh, fuck. Fuck me.
What's wrong?
That, pointing at a blank space in the wall. Fuck.
I gesture for the goggles.
Here.
I can't read that, but that looks scary.
Clementine,
It's
that's some mucho magic.
That is a
That's
automated.
heavy.
That is an automated resummoning circle.
Okay, that's fine.
So, from what I can tell, it has a 4-hour reset.
All right, so we just don't get to rest in that room. This room.
Yeah, but we can't go back through this room.
That's
as
not
we're
true.
Going forward. Well.
Oh,
yeah.
as we're going forward, I see.
Yeah. So, and it means we can't really leave this place and have a good chance of being able to keep our progress.
That's true. We'll have to rest in here.
You do
Hey,
determine that it will only summon one elemental at a time.
Okay.
So
Every 4
one
hours, or
every
what?
4 hours?
It will have to roll every summon.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and check the Glabrezus room if you guys don't mind. I just want to see it. I think I looked in there, but I didn't see anything like this.
There is.
So
There is nothing like that in the Glabrezus room. It's all just covered in that image of the Battle of 100 Wind, the Battle of the Seven Winds.
100 wins. That's so many more wins.
That's so many wins, bro.
Can I sense any magic underneath that painting?
The mural?
Yeah.
Only residually. It seems to have acquired magical power simply from the craftsmanship.
Okay, but there's no sign of it of the sigil being underneath that painting.
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Well, that's one good piece of news, guys. Is that at least the Glabrezus run is fucking safe now.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to teleport us back to the city if we get through. We just need to, make our way to the end.
How are you
You
going
learned
to
to
teleport back to the city?
Because I have the fairy circle spell at this level. I don't have it prepared today, but if we spend the night, I can teleport back to a designated location.
Awesome.
Fairy Ring Retreat? Is that it?
Yes. I haven't read the full thing though, so
So
let me just take a look at it.
it summons a circle of toadstools, and they can enter a magical meadow. Once a visitor has passed through the entry point, they find themselves in the idyllic twilight meadow surrounded by an impassable grove of fruit and nut trees. Okay, I've got some bad news. Fairy Ring Retreat doesn't actually take you anywhere.
It's like Mordenkainen's mansion sort of spell.
Except instead of
Oh,
a
okay,
mansion,
gotcha.
it's a natural environment.
That's cool, though.
It gives
Oh,
us
that
a
is
place
cool.
to stay.
Yeah.
You're also waited on by a series of animal and fey-like servants.
That's so fun.
I like that. I was like
That's adorable.
bemoaning the fact that we wouldn't get Mordenkainen's. So, in the interim, we do still have the vault where I dump bedding.
That's true. That being said, sleeping in the vault will produce its issues. It's like sleeping in a sensory deprivation chamber.
Oh, I was thinking of Word of
Word of Recall, yeah. That's why I thought
yeah,
we might
teleports
talk.
you instantly back to your sanctuary. You must designate the sanctuary when you prepare the spell.
Unfortunately, you have not designated a sanctuary.
You can when you
I presume
prepare the spell,
it's going to be
like for the day.
No, when you prepare the spell, you need to be at the sanctuary, and then it can bring you back to it.
Oh.
Does that work with a mobile sanctuary like the ship?
No. Sorry, I said that very dejectedly. I was just thinking, and I was like, would that work? No, that's not what it's meant to be. It's meant for like a grove or like a place of power, something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha.
I mean, the ship is a technological artifact. It would just be so against the flavor of it.
Yeah, Gaia is very cranky. She's like, no, go find a better place. Like, you could choose, I don't know, like a garden in Wind City. You could choose like a particular.
I could choose my dad's cottage.
You could choose your dad's cottage, but you have to be there to designate the place when you cast it, and then it can bring you back.
Gotcha.
So you would have to start at your dad's cottage, prepare it, never use another 8th level spell, or never replace that slot, and then later on you'd be like, ha! Do you remember 8 sessions ago when we visited my dad's cottage? And I'd be like, no. And you'd be like, well, we did, and I prepared a word of recall, and we're getting the fuck out of here.
Oh boy. I mean, it's good because it's like really quick and it's only verbal, right? You just say a word and it's done.
Yeah, it's
So-
instantaneous.
Yeah, so you can use it in when a battle goes really badly.
It's the oh shit button.
But remember, you can only use it on creatures that you're touching. So
Oh.
you need to
Hold hands, kids.
Yeah, you need
We're
to hold
getting outta
hands with
here.
everyone, and then you can be like, leave.
I do have I do typically. Well, actually, I didn't take a teleport this time. I do typically have a teleport and a quicken, so I can usually get us out fast if needed. But at this point, I don't.
Also, here's a funny thing you can do. You can grab an object and try to teleport away with it. If the object is unattended, it doesn't get a save.
This is mine now. Yoink.
Yeah, no. That being said, here's a cool thing. So Salandra and Holt don't have to be holding hands with you. They can hold hands with each other as long as you're holding hands with one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Or
daisy chain.
alternatively, if you were all in a giant heap, like of bodies, you could be like, "We out," and then you get out of there.
Or you could turn into an air elemental and like just engulf us all.
Yep, that also works.
Slurp.
I'll allow it.
Slurp. Slurp the boys.
Yeah. That being said, Salandra, this summoning circle is a work of beauty.
Oh, fuck. I take out my notebook and start sketching it.
Your sketch barely does it
Fuck.
justice, and like you were having an exceptionally difficult time reciting the word around the outer ring. That's the thing that really brings it together. And unfortunately, it appears to be like 38 syllables long. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I want to be able to do something like this. Fuck.
So the rest of the room is pretty empty, yeah?
The rest of the room is completely empty, except for dust
Okay.
and sand. There's lots of
Yeah,
sand.
I do scan it with true sight just to make sure there's nothing hidden.
There is nothing else that means you ill.
Looking at the circle cylinder, can you tell, like, is it gonna resummon the earth elementals or something different?
It's going to be it's going to make an attempt to summon one earth elemental.
Okay.
And then maybe another one, and then maybe another one. Until the room's fucking full of them, probably, like it
So
was last time.
this is the earth elemental room.
Seems like it. It was Earth, right? It wasn't random.
Oh, yeah, no. This thing, you look at this thing and you rolled high enough knowledge planes to be like, oh, yeah, this is Earth Elemental Plane. Hell,
Excellent. Okay.
with a proper ritual and proper magical expertise, you could use it as a gateway to the elemental plane of Earth. But you might not want to do that.
Mm.
Just because it's very dangerous to go there, mostly because there isn't any fucking air to breathe.
Solandra's had a really evil thought. Probably not appropriate.
Use it as a weapon?
I might ask an expert.
Oh dear. So, for my own theater of the mind, where are the doors in this room?
So it has a door on the northern edge, a door on the eastern edge, a second door in the southern side of the room on the western edge, and then a door on the southern edge on the eastern side of the room.
And we came out of which door?
The central door on the western side. There are 5 doors leading into this room.
Good Christ.
Yeah, I know.
This is quite the hub.
Yeah, which means we might have to fucking come back in here, which is great.
Yeah, it seems it.
Just as long as we come back in before all 5 of those come back.
Yeah, there's only enough room for 5 of them to be comfortable in this room, and apparently, I mean, like, if Marduk had wanted to, he'd be like, nah, flood the entire world with Earth Elementals.
I'm glad he didn't want that.
He doesn't seem to be about that, and, like, what would they even do? Like, Earth Elementals don't just, like, murder on command. They just, like, go away and be like, can I go back to the elemental plane of Earth, please? Can I go home?
Well, I suppose it makes sense. I suppose that fucking makes sense. Can't be Marduk who did it.
So we came in through here.
If it helps, I can point north.
Mm. Actually, yeah, that would be helpful.
I use my point north cantrip. It's that way. I'm like a star.
Oh, okay. Didn't really help Holt's sense of direction. He just didn't want to say no.
Aww.
Ah,
See what I mean? This room is a fucking clusterfuck.
it is a clusterfuck. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I
shit.
don't want to interrupt, but I just checked my schedule for tomorrow,
Mhm.
and one of my students is named Dong Dong. That's
Okay.
all.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Don't laugh.
It's 6:40 in the morning. This is gonna be a rough fucking class.
You're doomed.
That's probably a bad pronunciation, so maybe it's Dung Dung.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Like, I didn't at all.
I mean,
But they
like,
are too little to correct me.
I mean, there's a reason why by JJ.
That's totally fair. Because Americans are bad at pronouncing names.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
And which one of these doors do we come in again?
The western archway.
Okay.
Also, there is an exit to the south of room 12 that you have not opened. But, you know.
Salandra is speaking and swearing in Celestial. At least you assume it's Celestial that she's swearing in.
I wouldn't know. I've never heard it spoken before.
I didn't know Celestial had swear words.
I made them up.
Oh, Solandra's very creative. We could just keep going, forward. Like,
That's as good an idea as any.
the east door. We have no other direction.
Yeah, sure.
And besides, it's where all the earth elementals were lined up, so They had to have been guarding something directly.
I'm going to do a weird. So we did get the suggestion a while back to go down. I wonder if the temple or the tomb center would be the lowest.
What do you want to open these doors and see if any of them have stairs?
No, just and I do a little. I create water and make a little any particular way.
You broke up a whole bunch.
Oh no,
Oh.
I understood what you wanted to do. So
Okay.
you create some water and it sits on a puddle on the floor.
Well, worth a shot. We're going with your idea, Holt.
Okay, all right. Here's hoping that it doesn't cause us more pain. Let's try the east door.
The east door is unlocked. It is a door simply made of wood.
Great start.
And inside,
Yeah. Fuck.
let me see if I can find a good image.
Who knows what I get used for if I sell them.
Hey, Pidge, you know what I just ordered?
What?
A present for you.
Present? I love presents.
It's nail clippers. I bought you
Holy shit.
clippers.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
You open up the door, and there's 8 of these.
Thanks, I hate it.
And
Mm.
I should mention all of the gates are closed; they're not open.
Okay.
Um,
Still hate it.
And the people within, they look kind of Vindrays-ish. Not like literally like Vindrays, but like the same race as Vindrays. Is what I'm getting at.
So, Asimov?
ASMR.
Yeah. And there's another plinth similar to the one in the entrance from which Marduk came forth, and he comes from this one as well and says, and I left my most loyal followers here to rest and sleep forever. Do not risk awakening them. They will be upset. And please, they've suffered enough.
So the pods here have like screens in front of them.
Yeah.
With like vitals information stuff. I remember the screen cap from the movie. Do these also have similar information?
I'm gonna go with yes for the sake of fun.
Okay, I'd like to go up and look at the first one.
You look at them, it's got 4 straight lines on it. You don't know what this means, but you get a feeling that it's bad.
Oh.
Heal check?
Clementine, you might want to keep as much distance as you can from the things.
Good idea.
Still gonna make
I'm gonna
that heal
hang-
check?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang back, but do a kind of give him a look. Not a great roll. An unnatural 20.
It's an evil, horrible 20.
Did that thing just fucking blink? It looks dead, but you swear to God it just fucking blinked.
Did you guys see that?
No. Where's the next door?
Let's just keep going, I think.
Which way are you going to?
I'm putting on the goggles and taking a look at what's going on here.
Oh, there's nothing to see here, Chief. I mean, you can make a perception roll.
Yes, please. $13.
Nothing here, Hoss.
Okay.
Well, I rolled really 19.
Whoops.
Welcome to room 10.
Which one did we come in through?
The lower door?
The southernmost door.
Okay.
I got a 34.
On perception.
Yeah.
She's wise.
And I have perception helping items.
This is true.
Because I like being able to see everything.
Being an elf is handy too.
We're the perception buddies.
Yeah, not when you roll a fucking 3. I'm gonna let my purple die rest. It's feeling tired.
Oh, geez. Okay, I'll save that one for later. That being said, Clementine, you clearly see an arm move. Like, just a little bit.
These guys are alive.
Oh, they are definitely not alive.
I really don't think they're alive.
They're moving.
I think
Well, that
these
just means they're undead.
They are
These
not
plots
undead.
might-
If they were undead, you'd know.
It could be something similar to my ice tomb. I mean, technically, if you put it in a cold enough place, someone could stay in that thing forever.
Well, let's not
Isn't
stay
that
here.
just really cruel?
Well, it depends. I mean, if you want someone to be able to ride out the centuries,
Yeah, but... No, okay. I guess we'll just keep going.
I'm gonna ask a question.
Ooh, I love questions.
yeah, I'm also asking a question.
Oh, sweet. There's a random demon name generator. Give me that shit.
It's a pretty good generator.
Slander is swearing loudly at you.
We should move quickly.
Which door do you go through?
North.
North!
Alright, I'm right behind Holt.
Careful to stay as far away from the containment tanks as possible.
Understood.
Same.
So we're going on faith here. Traps thing, huh?
Okay, so here's the thing. Give me perception rolls, everyone.
Again?
For something different.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, Jesus.
Red dice.
A 40.
Oh boy!
I thought mine was good. Oops. Wrong chat.
On the door to the west, you spot approximately... Okay. The room is entirely filled with these, sitting at attention. Literally, full. 16. Arm to arm, shoulder to shoulder.
close the door.
And you can't, there isn't a door.
Oh, you mean the archway. Fuck. Okay.
They don't do
Chimera.
anything, they just look at you all.
I give them a polite nod.
Good lord.
Chimera are pretty evil, nasty critters, aren't they?
Not these ones. I mean, that's the thing about being made out of a bunch of shit. They're not necessarily... I mean, they're supposed to be chaotic evil, but that's not necessarily true. I wasn't drawn this way. I'm only pretty because I'm drawn this way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I was looking at their CR and I was like, how are they gonna hit anything? Oh, they don't have to hit anything to do damage. Ice.
That's a good way around it.
That's a good way around. You damn right. Nope. You guys go through the northern door, and let's see if I can find what I was looking for.
Is it Bellerophon?
No. Bellerophon was Pegasus, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who killed the Chimera.
Oh.
So you guys rush through. Let me see.
Oh, it was Bellerophon.
The door is unlocked but stuck. You barrel through it. You guys are hurrying, and you guys. Sorry, Holt. You seem a little spooked.
A little bit, yeah.
I hope you guys like sparks. This room is taking place in every 90s music video ever.
I will attempt to spellcraft what the fuck is going on.
There is no spell.
Or actually, that I'm probably knowledge arcana.
Architecture and engineering.
I can do that.
Hey!
That's pretty decent. 19.
That's pretty good. So another plinth is here, and it reveals a visage of Marduk, who just, like, affectionately caresses one of the machines and says, trespassers will feel the wrath of my industry. Now, I'm gonna say our industry. He'd definitely say our industry.
He's that kind of prick.
It's not a prick. He acknowledges that he himself didn't make it. It's only you're only used to it being coming from pricks because the people who usually do say it are pricks, but this is actually seems to be sincere. That being said, Halt, you figure this is probably a golem factory. Halt, actually everyone make a wisdom roll.
You got it. You got it.
Not a wisdom save, a straight wisdom roll.
Oh, this is a wisdom roll, not a will save. This is
A nat 20 for a 24.
2.
Nice.
It's not a 1.
Even 10.
Clementine, those chimeras seem to be on guard. What were they guarding? Oh.
Oh.
Don't touch the golem equipment.
Just don't touch anything, okay?
Okay. I wasn't gonna.
Seriously, yeah.
Salandra is going to examine it. Huh? What?
What?
Don't touch it, please.
Well, I figured one of you would would see the golem equipment and be like, "Oh, we should sabotage this." And Clementine rolled high enough, and you saw the chimeras, so you put 2 and 2 together and said, "Wait, no, maybe we shouldn't."
Yeah, we're just gonna go right through. It's do you ever have like in District 2 or District 4, you have the story with the halfling and he goes in the cave and there's all this cool shit and he can only take the one thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
So don't take anything but the one thing, and you don't know what the one thing is. Therefore, don't take anything.
So the
Exactly.
one thing is the door that's hopefully on the other side.
That's exactly right, Holt. That's exactly right.
I can do this.
We can all do this.
This stuff is so cool, though.
It is, and we can look. It's okay to look. Just maybe let's not tell Grub about this.
Oh God, don't.
Salandra's
So-
taking her sketchbook.
That might not be the wisest idea if there's fiery sparks everywhere.
Yeah.
But say you think otherwise immediately.
Fuck. I really need to get a transcription spell.
So we came out of which door?
The door to the south.
Okay.
Do you think you could manipulate prestidigitation to do that?
You can't actually. There is a spell called transcribe.
Oh, fair enough.
It's a first level spell, and it can translate like 10 pages worth of material every round for a number.
Whoa,
For a number of minutes equal to your caster level.
that's cool.
Actually, I'm thinking Salandra might buy a tablet on Consortium Bay.
Mundane text only. It doesn't work on magical stuff. I mean, like, so you can get a copy of a scroll, but it wouldn't be the scroll.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because it's not made with the right inks or whatever. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? You get the point. So that southwestern door definitely heads to Chimera Room. The northern southwestern door, you don't know where that goes. And you also don't know where the northern door goes.
Okay, so I would like to go to the door that has the least risk of touching weird equipment. Is the northmost southwestern door.
Got it. Sounds good. Unfortunately, that door is locked.
Like, how locked?
Really locked.
What's
locked.
it made of?
It's locked and made of steel. I mean, you could bash it down. It would take a long time, though.
North door?
Wait, did McCavity give us the unlocker?
No, he said there weren't any fucks.
I'm gonna have his hide.
Well, that must mean that we don't need to go that way.
He wouldn't know.
He wouldn't know. He didn't actually get this far in.
True.
I think the furthest he got was either room 1, 2, or 13, and he was like, I'm out. Fuck this.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. Anyway, so do you guys go for the northmost door?
Yeah.
Everybody make an acrobatics check.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 17.
24.
You guys successfully play Operation and don't touch any of the fucking edges.
Yay.
And you go through the north door, and you run into... And you run into a room filled with 8 more of these bastards.
How many does that make total?
There are a total of 24. They are sitting at attention. Like, you open the door, and they look at you, and, like, the one that is nearest to the door begins growling, but it doesn't look like it's gonna attack.
So is there another door in this room that they're in?
You would have to go into the room. But there are 2 doors on the western side. Everybody can make a wisdom check.
Sure.
You got it.
All right.
5.
Please type them.
You're welcome.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Clementine and Salandra, using basic geographical knowledge, like, you know that thing where you move so far and you're like, this has got to be like 100 feet. You guys like use your basic navigational ability to be like, if we went out the southern exit of this room, we would end up back at room 7, which was the room north of room 12.
Room 7. What? Give it a creature number.
There was nothing in room 7.
Ah.
It was literally like just completely empty. It just had flashing buttons.
So does it look like there's anything that goes somewhere new?
The northern door of the Chimera, the northern exit. Oh god, oh fuck it. Let me get my snipping tool. Fuck me.
This is what happens when you don't have an arbitrary way to get a map.
I know, right? Baby Jesus.
Have you guys ever experimented with Roll20 or?
I have.
Yes.
It's a giant rollicking pile of dicks and I hate it.
It's gotten better.
Oh, that's good.
Like, when was the last time you tried it?
I don't know, like a couple years ago?
Yeah, it's gotten much better.
Cool. Still, I hate drawing my maps out.
You don't have to draw them, you can upload your own images, but anyway.
Oh, that's cool. The northwestern exit would lead someplace different, but the Chimeras are pretty... They seem territorial. Clementine, you succeed on your beast lore. These things probably don't want you in here. I know they're magical beasts, and therefore you can't use animal kinship, or can you? Actually, that's a very good question.
I mean, I would think.
Oh, you can use wild empathy on magical
Yeah.
beasts, but you get a -4 penalty.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, shit.
I don't roll that.
It's your level plus your charisma modifier -4.
Do I add that to a roll or?
Yeah, you add that to a d20.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, math.
Oh no. Pigeons
29.
29. Plus the creature's charisma. What the fuck is a chimera's charisma modifier? Oh, it's nothing. Not bad, simply nothing. What did you get? 29?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You walk up to them and you offer them some snacks. What do you have for snacks?
I've probably got a lot of different snacks. Jerky, I've got fruit, nuts, I've got some little cakes.
These things are definitely carnivores. Of the 3 parts that put them together, I guess the goat is technically an herbivore.
I give the goat some dried apple, and I give the snake and the lion some of the jerky.
That's a dragon.
Oh, and the dragon. I mean, I've never really seen a dragon before.
Yeah,
I'm like, do you like food for snakes? Honestly, Clementine would be the type to honestly have a whole boiled egg in her bag.
Yep.
And just offer that to the dragon.
Would you like an egg in this trying
in this trying time?
In short, actually, you're able to successfully placate the chimeras in this room with a litany of snacks, and they're just like, yeah, sure, you can go on through.
Thanks.
That being said, you're pretty sure fucking with that golem equipment will still get them upset. Like,
oh yeah, no amount of snacks can appease them for that.
oh yeah, no, this is like, hey, can we come through your space? And they're like, well, we're not supposed to let you do this, but yeah, whatever. And you're pretty sure fucking with the golem equipment will, like, give them a series of electrical shocks that will send them into a murderous frenzy.
Honestly, same.
They get a bonus on stealth in Scrubland or Brush. They also speak Draconic?
That's
Huh.
outstanding.
I guess the dragon head can talk. It just has very limited vocabulary. You know what? Alright, fine. All the dragon heads just start, like, screeching in unison. Salandra, do you speak Draconic?
Sure do.
They're just saying food, snacks, treats.
Aw.
That's adorable. I have to go feed Monster on that.
I mean, we're dealing with creatures with an intelligence of 4. So,
Aw, I love them.
they know what things are, but stringing sentences together is too much for them.
Food. Have you guys seen Venom yet?
No.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you've seen it. I haven't seen it.
It's really fun. We had a great time.
Well, it has Tom Hardy in it, so you automatically add a star.
No.
Please.
Say please again.
Please.
Like I didn't step on your tail.
Yeah, Tom Hardy was fucking great in it. Like, it was the kind of movie where it seemed like Tom Hardy was 100% fully aware of the kind of movie he was in and having a great time. A few of the other actors took it a little too seriously.
Improvised.
The what scene was improvised?
The lobster tank scene.
That's exactly the kind of crazy fucking bullshit that man said. Holy shit.
Second, I'll be right back.
Did you guys
Okay.
ever get around to seeing Taboo?
No.
Yes, I did actually. I really liked it.
Mm.
And by really liked it, I mean it was extremely boring.
It was a great performance, a kind of weird and dull story.
Yeah, like, it was so weird in that it could...
I mean, Jonathan Pryce, who I usually love.
Yeah.
Kinda,
Like, I was so game for all, like, the weird, creepy incest bullshit. And I was like, oh, that's outstanding and gross. I love it. And then it just dragged in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
Cool, I won't waste my time then.
They obsessed way too much on people's teeth being gross and getting the period
Yeah.
details correct, but the acting was a little bit too much rug chewing. So,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
scenery.
that's...
You know, like Jonathan Pryce, who I love, just chewed scenery, didn't really act.
Don't you fucking throttle me, Verizon. I just paid you $93.
But
it's
that
gonna
being
throw
said,
you.
Tom Hardy was great. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, he was
and-
great in it.
and the music for him was fantastic. I loved
Really good.
I loved the menace of every time admittedly, it would go
Yeah.
on for like 15 minutes of him walking. You know, he's walking menacingly. Oh, fuck, that guy's menacing. He's still menacing. He's menacing.
What are you talking about?
Oh boy. That menace.
Sorry. I had to go talk to my roommate who was upset because a package arrived after I got home and wasn't brought in.
Oh.
Food.
Anyway.
Is this like you only have one roommate, right?
I have 2 roommates.
2.
Oh, you have 2 roommates. Is this the important roommate?
Yes.
Okay.
But it wasn't here. I should have taken a picture. You see? This is why I need a fucking body cam. Just roll that footage back. As you'll see, there's
Google
fucking
Glass. You need a Google Glass.
nothing. You have no idea how much I want a body cam just to show everyone what I do every day. Just to be like, fuck you, I was doing my job. Anyway, you are currently in the Chimera Chamber. Or the ancillary Chimera Chamber.
Okay. Did we enter through the lower
The upper
eastern
door.
door? Oh, the upper door.
The upper eastern door. The lower eastern door is still locked.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where this is now.
Yeah.
So we should continue to the west.
Upper west or lower west?
Upper west.
Upper west.
Upper West it is.
So these things aren't going to attack us, Clem?
No, they should be happy.
Okay.
Just as long as we don't, fuck with anything.
I wasn't planning on doing that.
So if worst comes, I know how we can get through that metal door. So
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
it's not subtle, but I know how we can do it.
Well, these things don't seem to leave the rooms in, really.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, because otherwise they'd be all
They'd
guardian.
just be fighting each other.
Oh, they'd get everywhere. It'd be awful.
So the spell that I we can use to get through that door is what I was planning on using to fight golems, but I have a couple of them.
Well, I mean, speaking of golems, you open the door and there's 4 of these boys.
Oh,
And
What are they?
They
what
all.
are those?
What?
What are those?
They're made out of stone, and like when Holt opens the door, they all immediately turn to him and like stomp their feet at attention.
Hi, boys.
Like they're waiting for orders from him.
Oh no, they're not waiting for orders. They're waiting for him to cross the threshold.
I'm going to pointedly not cross the threshold.
In this room, there is an ominous blue crystal sitting on a pedestal.
Is it a pedestal like the ones that the hologram of Marduk has come out of?
No, they are not Marduk points. The blue crystal, I should mention, is... So you know how it's really cold in here?
Yeah.
It is very
Sort of.
cold in this room. I mean, despite your cold resistance, you're all consciously aware that it is meant to be colder in this room than in the others.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my own cold resistance doesn't stop my breath.
This is true.
So- Yeah, we all have some degree of cold resistance from the from concussion.
I was about to say, you got, like, what, 20 cold resistance?
I think we
I
have 10,
have extra.
and he has 20.
If you had
Yeah.
to guess, this room was at... If you had to guess, you'd say that this room is at negative 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Christ.
Let me just check what endure elements. Oh. Exist comfortably in conditions between minus 50 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So I actually do really need my 20 cold resistance on top of the endure element.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, shit. You guys got
so fucking cold in here.
you poor babies.
I mean, they also have cold resistance, thank God. Cold resistance protects you from a number of negative degrees equal to 10. Starting from 50 and working its way down.
Right.
So we'll be taking, like, what, around 1 point of damage around?
None, because you have 20 cold resistance, right?
10. We have
They
10.
10.
Oh, you have 10? Oh, boy. Yes. You'll take 1 cold damage every round you're in this room.
Lovely.
I'm going to turn into something toasty.
Toastiness will not help you. You need to embrace the cold.
I'm going
Yeah.
to turn into something cold.
Ice elemental?
I don't think I've seen an ice elemental.
If you can summon an ice elemental, you can turn into one.
If you turn into
Very
a
true.
water elemental and then freeze,
Oh,
does it make you an ice
shithole!
elemental?
Oh, if you,
Figured it out!
if you turn into a water elemental and freeze, you will just become eminently shatterable.
Oh. See? 8 intelligence.
Let's say there's no doubt in my mind that Holt suggests this to Clem, and Clem, you're like, no, I shouldn't do that.
What about
Clem would absolutely say, that's a great idea, and then not do it.
what about air elementals? I thought that they... Is it just electricity, or do they have cold, too?
Oh, wait, let me... Oh, hey, what do you know? Never mind. Ice elementals are immune to cold. Oh, I'm sorry, that's ice elementals. Of course it is. Oops, which you haven't seen, and therefore you cannot turn into one. If you spent more time in the elemental plane of water like a good druid...
I know, right?
See, I know, never mind. As a water elemental... Huh.
Hey, Solandra.
Yeah?
Want to take a look at that crystal with your special eyes?
That's not a bad idea. I'll put on the goggles I'm actually going to use a feature of the goggles I usually don't use on this thing. Let me look it up. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use goggles. Well, actually, would this be a spellcraft roll or a perception roll?
Spellcraft.
Always good to get spellcraft rolls. That brings me to a 40. And and maybe I won't use the analyzed dwemer yet.
What did you get?
Oh, 40.
Oh. The... Oh, whoa, hey now. Hey now. The ice crystal there within takes on a true form. And with your true sight, you're able to see something that will inhibit your abilities to destroy it.
So, I was not logged into Discord or like in the window, so I just saw the name of the GIF of Sinful Nippy Daddy Longlegs. I was like, that nothing there can possibly be as good as the your.
Well, it's basically looks like there's a around the crystal.
You could probably smash it with like a hammer or a big sword, but the golems will probably stop you from doing that. And hitting it with spells or light projectiles. If you had a ballista, you'd probably be able to break through.
I look at Jakara.
I bet a disintegrate would.
A disintegrate would get rid of the barrier, but it would also make the golems very upset. You can't pull magic out of your ass like that without someone getting cranky.
Well, I don't have it yet anyway. Well, this will be a very, very fucking nasty fight. So, do those seem like stone golems, or are they something else?
They are definitely stone golems. It's evident that the weapons are ornamental.
I don't like this. Just putting that out there.
What other fucking ways forward do we have? Just as a trying to remember.
Lower door on the west.
Is that the metal one?
No, that's the one on the east.
I thought the lower door in the west led back into the chimera, the first chimera room.
No.
No.
It will lead back to the empty room east of the charnel. Because it's filled with bones from consumed corpses from the Glebra Zoo.
I think that would be a good idea to open that door so it's open.
Well, back to that room. So which way didn't we go?
So
we went down by the elementals, but there was another way to go, wasn't there?
Yes, there were plenty of doors coming out of the elemental room. We went.
Gadra always gave me so much shit about the fact I have no fucking sense of direction underground.
I can find north.
That's not gonna help us, dear. Give me a second, Reynolds. Make this for our benefit.
Well, I think I can show you the parts of the dungeon that you have explored.
That would be immeasurably helpful.
It would be.
There are 2 rooms that you haven't seen, but like whatever, fuck it.
Yeah, that's the reason why I like the screen sharing, Ronald. Remember when I was doing the
Yes.
and the D&D? It was handy because you could do it a little bit more dynamically, sort of like shift around the things that are blocking the map.
From the elemental room, these are the doors that we've been through. Oh.
I mean, like, normally I would contrive a reason for you guys to know what's in here, but actually there's no way you would know that. So 13 is the Earth Elemental Realm, 12 is the Tapestry Realm.
Okay.
And so you've
So
been
eight is where we came in.
Yeah.
Got you. And the lower
Glad was it-
door from 3 would lead us to 7.
And
Okay.
I mean, like, you haven't been in 1 and 6 yet, but you don't know what's in there, and you assume, well, I mean, in accordance with the dimensions of 4 and the giant hallway, that's where they'd have to be, and that's how big they would have to be.
Actually, I think that we do. The elementals did tell us that there were a bunch of unsavory things somewhere.
They did. They
Yeah, but
absolutely did.
they consider golems to be unsavory because.
Oh, right, they warned us about the golem.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they're like, man, fuck stone golems. Stone golems suck.
Shouldn't they be friends? I mean, they're all made out of rock.
Oh no!
Oh,
but-
we're
No.
all made out of rocks! Jesus Christ, we
It's-
all look the same, you fucking rockist!
Earth elementals don't like carved rock. It's sort of like mutilated flesh for them.
Oh, well,
I mean,
suppose that
when you
makes
think-
sense.
They can't earth glide through man-made stuff. So I think that for them, it's like all just sort of dead.
Well, I mean,
Dead. It's dead Earth.
I
Is
didn't
that
mean
a
that
fair
they're all
statement,
the
Rodolphe?
same. I just mean that they look the same. Similar. Like, I look like a demon, but I'm not immune to fire, but you know what I'm trying to say here. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm succeeding in being rude.
Halt, you're
Okay.
a rockist. Shut up.
Alright, I guess I'm a rockist.
Yeah, something like that. Like, it's not exactly like somebody would argue the exact semantics of why they don't get along, but there's definitely animosity born of no, we're real rocks and you're fake rocks. I mean,
Okay,
there's
so-
animosity from the Earth Elemental perspective. Obviously, the stone golems don't feel animosity toward anything, except for what
So
they've
was
been
the-
ordered to feel animosity
first-
toward.
The first Chimera room was that or 3?
The first Chimera room you guys walked past was 9.
Okay.
And then 3 is the room you're in now.
Okay.
And you're looking into the door between 3 and 2. And the golems are looking at you guys in a very upset fashion.
I think that
We have a bunch of Chimera behind us.
Yes,
But the Chimeras don't seem to mind us.
they've been pacified.
I say we don't need to go into this room.
Yeah, let's look at the other room.
Which room?
Let's go back to room 7.
Okay. You guys go through hallway A,
Okay.
which is filled with dancing flame.
Oh.
Just a bunch of flames jumping from torch sconce to torch sconce, having a grand old time.
Flame elementals?
No. This, sort of. This fire is definitely not intelligent. It's just dancing around. It's just having a grand old time.
This is an aesthetic effect and not a damaging effect.
Oh, it looks very real.
Oh no, but I mean, it's in terms of it's. Does it seem like it's going to hurt us?
It's very real fire, Dave.
Okay.
I mean, it's only 40 feet, so if you run quick or get some fire resistance, you should be fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I've done.
Done. Done, says Holt.
I mean, I can turn into a fire element.
Oh god, it just envelops Solandra and she'll be safe.
Yeah.
No. No.
I'll just become really big and just kind of hold my arms up like this. And I'll
Yeah.
shield you.
No, you'll do fine.
So our other solution is to go back through the Golem factory and risk it for a biscuit to take the long way back to room 13.
I don't think you want to go through room 10 again. Those people in those tubes looked pretty awake.
Well, we can just go into, there's a lower door in the Golem factory.
Yeah, that'll lead you to room 9, where there are more
Yeah.
chimeras. And Clementine, you're out of snacks.
I have a bag of holding full of X amount of days of supplies.
Alright. Fair enough. You win today. Clementine, are you willing to risk it for a biscuit and make another wild
Hell
roll?
fucking yes, I am.
Don't fuck this up. These chimeras really don't like you.
Well, I mean, we can just make a dash through here.
Yeah, it's mundane fire.
Oh.
I think that, yeah, it's probably our best bet. You guys won't be badly damaged. I can move very fast if I need to.
I mean,
Okay.
actually, do you have another dimension door?
No, burned.
Oh, well.
Let's hope that the door into room 7 isn't locked. I'm gonna go into hallway A.
Actually, you know something? I could get a dimension door back if I need it.
I mean, here's the beautiful thing. Holt, you can just go in and check.
Yeah, let me do this. This is what I'm good at.
This is what I'm good for. So, you go into the door.
I can get back to that room if I need to.
So the door is locked, but it's made out of some sort of fireproof wood, probably dark wood. That being said,
Alright,
you could just smash it down.
We're gonna smash it down.
You smash it.
Then a smash.
I assure you roll high enough.
Okay.
It's only got 10 hit points and 5 hardness. You smash.
Oh, yeah, I smash.
Yeah, no. When I say you smash, you smash. You guys
I
go back to
smash.
you guys go back to the bleak emptiness of room 7. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Okay.
Welcome to the Tomb of Marduk, motherfuckers.
This layout sucks.
I mean, you know.
I
I mean, tombs don't make like logical sense for traversal. They're not meant to. Oh, right, yes. You all get
Bless you.
26,333 experience points.
Can you write that number down, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Could you not blow your nose into the mic, darling?
Okay.
She's already done it.
Ding!
I'm already tooting my snoot. Hey, well done. Good ding.
And Holt, I believe you are now 16.
I am!
It's sweet 16.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I was just trying to mute myself.
Just hit the mute button, you dingus.
So yeah, Marduk was into some creepy shit.